So what are your thoughts on nutrition?
So, like you said, how meat you think is the best protein. It seemingly is the most complete protein that humans are built to have, right? I think we are physical animals in a physical universe, and life eats life on Earth.
Yeah, it's not nice. It's not. It's cruel.
We can't, like, as much as we want to maybe not do that, and I understand that. I have pets.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm totally sympathetic to the ethics of it. I'm very sympathetic.
It is very simple. You see a bald eagle go snatch something up. They don't worry about it. They gotta eat. You see my little cute cats, Pongo, Nora, Toshi. Man, they'll go eat a mouse and just like, and yeah. But then otherwise, they're cuddly and purr and everything else. So it seems like that dichotomy is just what this is. I think high protein, high vegetable, high fruit, low processed grains. If certainly need carbohydrates, right? And based.
Well, I would say if you're lean and fit like you, they have to have a huge important role.
Yes, I was going to say the bio.
I'll stipulate that.
Yes, the bioenergetics of what you're doing, right? The energy that your biology needs must match what your activities are. So, wrestling is a very, you're using a lot of your ATP system. Then you're using your lactic systems, but you're not using as much as your long-term aerobic systems, right? So you kind of have to have a lot of sugar. And you'll see a lot of wrestlers, MMA fighters that do ingest a lot of sugar, but there's no way around it, because without that energy, well, your performance is going to drop and it's not going to work. So it's you have to eat to what you're doing. I would say American diet, average diet's pretty poor. If you go to other countries where maybe they're not even as technologically advanced, but like they have the means to produce their own food, seemingly don't have the health issues we have, right? They don't have the diabetes, the heart disease, and all this stuff that we have. There's probably being a more physical lifestyle too makes a difference. But good lean meats, good vegetables and fruits where they're not just 100%, processed and fertilized. Avoid stuff that's probably prepackaged at most often. And good water, coffee, and some juices.
I'm glad you threw the coffee.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta have energy. Whenever I write nutrition plans, right, and a lot of times I base them for athletes that are going prepping for competition more than anything else. I put in energy as like as a thing. Like in the morning, have a banana, water, say a little bit of protein, and then energy of choice. So coffee is pre-workout if it's a low cal, whatever. And yeah, because hey, you kind of need to get up and go sometimes. And there's profound studies in caffeine, how it helps a whole host of performance indicators.
I'm glad to hear that, because caffeine is one of the great joys in my life.
Every morning, coffee. Otherwise, I have to. I don't know how else to get by.
Yeah, and I'm sure as you've been able to socialize with wrestlers from around the world, they're eating ethnic foods that their grandmothers made, that their great grandmothers made, that has been selected over the eons to be good for them.
In Constanta, Romania, the fast food, the fried food I had was like a squid leg fried lightly. And I was like, well, this is just like really good whole calamari. And that was like that was everything. That was
even their fast food was good food.
Was good food. Yeah. And it's like, oh, this is how everyone else eats. No wonder there's not issues, right? It's certainly they stick more to their cultural ethnic foods. And maybe America being so young, we don't have as much of that. Our cultural foods are cowboy foods, I guess. Hamburgers, hot dogs. Which, hey, my grandpa raises Angus beef. I'm all about beef. No diss on that. Yeah, of course. But when it's beef from, say, a fast food joint versus beef that your grandma cooked, that's a different thing. That's a different thing entirely.